Hello, YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharida. Welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, well, thank you all so much for the love and the continued support of my channel. Today's video, you guys, is going to be a fun one. This video is done in partnership with Scentbird. Now, listen, I don't know about you, but lately I have really been getting burned on some of my blind buys, and I have reeled it back in, okay? You all know I'm a proponent of trying before you buy as much as possible. So what better way to do that than with an actual subscription service that you have scents coming to you every single month, and you get your nose on some amazing scents. These fragrances that were sent to me, when I say you need to smell these, you need to get your nose on them because they are stunning. Without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. Okay, so you guys, I know if you are like me, you have gone to the Scentbird website, okay? You've looked, okay, lots of designer fragrances, things I can pop into the mall and test. That was my experience when I checked out this website, I would say about a year and a half ago. Things have changed. Things have changed. When I tell you Scentbird is now offering so many niche and, luxury designer scents, it's completely different. The whole revamp of the website I love, and these selections are phenomenal. So I'm a niche girl. That is no secret. And the thing about the niche fragrances is that they break the bank. It is a fact that they're harder to get your nose on unless you're willing to pop into a Saks, every weekend, which I'm just not one to go to a mall to sniff. My nose gets really overwhelmed, and I like to spend a little time with a fragrance before I drop, $200, $300, $400 on a single bottle of perfume. So Scentbird now is offering House of Sillage, okay? They have Creed, Initio, Tiziana Terenzi. The list goes on, okay? All right, you guys, so use my code Sharida for 55% off your first month at Scentbird, which is going to be a little over $7 of savings for your first month. Now, during the holidays, Scentbird is actually offering 60% off by using my link in the description box, available from the dates of November 20th to December 5th. Now, after December 5th, feel free to still use my coupon code for 55% off your first month. So they have sent me 4 fragrances to try. I was able to pick these, okay? These are fragrances that have been on my radar. People have been talking about them. Some are very popular, and just, houses that I like or that I'm interested in getting my nose on. Now, let's talk about the packaging. First of all, the presentation is so luxe. You get a 7.9 ml size decant, first of all, okay? Because I do not like to experience a scent with a 2 ml or, a 1 ml dabber. That is no way to experience a scent. And I find that even when I sample things that way, I'll sample it, I like it, get the full bottle, and then when you have a full wear, it is a very different experience, okay? So this is what I like to do. A 5 ml and up, and a travel size like a 7.9 ml is even better. This way I get to completely overspray my clothes and my skin like I would normally do if I have a full bottle. Luxe presentation. These decants open here where you're able to actually read the labeling, so you know what perfume you have, and you can reuse these. They're all different colors, and I just think that this is really beautiful. So you have the Scentbird insignia here, and then you just simply twist to lock so that it doesn't spray, and you simply turn here to unlock, and then it just sprays. The atomizers are beautiful. So let's get into some of the scents. The first one is going to be Sugarful, and this is by Michelle Germain. I had never heard of this house until my girl Tara Michelle put me on, and if you are a member of the Tara Squad, if you know, you know, okay? She has these beautiful sugar bottles in her collection, and I was always so intrigued. So when I saw that they actually offered this brand, I hopped right on it, okay? So the name of this scent is Sugarful, and each fragrance that you get comes with a card. So you have the picture of the full bottle here, and then you actually have the notes. So this particular fragrance has notes of tangerine, pink peony, cotton candy, musk, and sandalwood. None of these here today are going to be first impressions. I've tried them all, and I love every last one of them. Like, this is going to be full bottle, period. Okay, so it is the cotton candy for me. Okay, this fragrance, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, Sugarful, I know it's going to be sweet. Is it going to smell cheap? That was my main concern, and it does not. You can get a full bottle of this, if I'm not mistaken, for under $100, and this smells beautiful. So you get the tangerine, you get the pink cotton candy, and it is so beautiful. It is very uplifting, it's very playful, it's girly, and it's quite addictive. I wore this last night, and I just could not stop, doing this number here, smelling my hands, smelling myself, and I love it. Like, I'm so decided. I finally got my nose on this house because I will definitely be getting this one, okay? Christmas gift to myself. And I'm actually quite excited about getting my nose on some others from the house. Okay, so next up, we have one. You guys, this is popular, popular and expensive. So this is going to be from the house of Ex Nihilo, honey. This is Fleur Noire, and this has been on my radar. I have heard so many beautiful things about this fragrance. This will be my next full bottle purchase. So the nose of Quentin Biche, okay? The nose of Quentin Biche, the nose who gave us Delina and so many other beautiful feminine scents. This features notes of bergamot and lychee, okay? Peony, it has transparent wood as a note, and it has musk. This man loves working with a lychee and a peony. This thing is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It has beautiful performance. This lasts all day. I wore this yesterday, and it lasts all day on my skin. You spray your clothes, you're going to be getting like really prominent wafts of this all day, and it is absolutely gorgeous. If you don't get your nose on nothing else from the website, you definitely need to try this one out. I'm absolutely in love. Pricey house, okay? So it is very, very good that I'm getting to try this. I know this particular house, some perform very well and some others do not like any other house. But this is one, like I said, it's been on my radar. I've wanted to try it, and I just never pulled the trigger, but I'm so happy that I did, because this one is absolutely going to be a full bottle for me. Okay, you guys, so the next one it's been quite popular and hyped up on YouTube, and this is going to be Cherry Punk. So Cherry Punk, I was apprehensive of trying because of the leather note. And if you know me, you rock with me. I'm not a huge fan of leather. I am finding that I'm starting to enjoy leather a little bit more in my fragrances if it is very smooth, subdued in the background, and just not too, punchy, screaming leather in your face. I was pleasantly surprised by this one. So Cherry Punk features notes of, it's got cherry, of course. It has leather. It has saffron. It's got a little bit of Szechuan pepper and violet. And honestly, this is way better than I expected. I was expecting something that would be maybe leaning quite masculine. I had no idea it had saffron. Guys, full bottle of this is under $100. It's beautiful. I was not expecting to like this one so much. Like, I can see myself putting this on fall winter date night. You have on a leather jacket. You want to kind of just play up the leather, but still smell sweet and sexy. Like, Cherry Punk is worth the hype. Like, it's really getting hyped up right now this fall. And I think that this is when you should definitely get your nose on. It's stunning. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. It's sweet, not overly sweet. It's sexy. And I think it lands just a hair feminine, though it's extremely unisex. Yeah, beautiful fragrance. All right, you guys. And so the last one is going to be from the House of the Harmonist. This one is Meadow Flower. So I read the notes on this some time ago, and it's always interests me, and it's a rose fragrance. It's got some other florals, but it's rose de mai. You have rose oxides. Okay, so I guess this is where the metallic rose accord is kind of coming from. I've never heard of that note. It has patchouli and it has white musk. So for me, initially in the opening, the patchouli was a bit too much for my liking, because you all know I'm not a fan of patchouli. But this starts to die down and even out and just show up as this very soft but metallic rose. And I feel like the patchouli actually dies down quite a bit to where it wasn't making me sick to my stomach, because patchouli can definitely do that if it's overpowering. I don't think this one is one I would want a full bottle of, but if you are into rose fragrances, you want something unique, and you love a patchouli note, this one is exquisite. Oh, it is so elevated. It's quite classy, and it's got this coldness to it, because of, like I said, it's called Meadow Flower, and there is definitely like a coldness to this rose. But it is very beautiful. Like this is rich vibes, money, very chic, very, like I said, very classy, elevated rose fragrance that is unlike any other rose that I've put my nose on. It's very unique, not overly challenging, and absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Like I said, probably not one I want a full bottle of, but fortunately I have, a good sized decant. And so I'm definitely going to play around with this one more to determine if the patchouli is going to be too much for me, or, if I feel like this is full bottle worthy. Okay, so as you can see, most of these were niche fragrances, okay? And something I had not really associated with Scentbird in the past, but when I tell you, they have upped their game with the selections, you're going to be blown away. Check out the website. Go to the description box below. Check out the website. They have memberships, okay, that you can get something coming to you monthly, but you can also just pop in and buy a single decant, which I love that option. If you're looking at the cost of a travel size for something like an Ex Nihilo, it's not going to be in the price range of getting it through Scentbird. I can tell you that right now. If you are newer to fragrances, this is the way to get your nose on things, to test, to learn about the notes, and kind of figure out what you like and what you don't like. They have all the notes listed on the website. They also have things broken down where you can search by olfactive family, okay? By occasion, by brands, by scent type, by season. They have literally thought of everything. And if you have family that's asking you, listen, I need a fragrance, pick me out some fragrances, give me suggestions, because I get that all the time. I'm really not one for picking out your perfumes, because I don't fully know your taste. I may have an idea, but that just doesn't, I'd rather for you to test with decants and you figure out what you like so much that you would get a full bottle of. And I feel like gifting a subscription for either 3, 6, or 12 months, which is what Scentbird offers, is going to be the perfect gift for someone who's trying to get into fragrances, who often comes to you and asks you for, suggestions or recommendations. Send them right to Scentbird, okay? Or as a good stocking stuffer or a gift them a subscription where they can get in the driver's seat and kind of peruse the website and pick out something that they feel like will work for them. I think that is what probably about half of my family will be getting this Christmas, because so many of them are asking me for fragrances or recommendations. Just go ahead and check them out, you guys. You will not regret it. It is a way to try out, luxury niche without breaking the bank. And that is what I'm here for any day of the week, all right? So leave me a comment below. Have you tried Scentbird before? Is it on your radar? I highly recommend that you do check them out. Everything will be linked in the description box below. And let me know also what scents are on your radar. If you look at the site, what do you want to try? All right, you guys, so that is our video for today. A big thank you again to Scentbird for partnering with me on today's video. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Notification bell is turned on to all, and give this video a big thumbs up if you found any value in the content. It has been real. I love my YouTube family, and I will catch you on the next one.